Hey, money magnets, what if I told you Cash App owes you up to $2,500? Would you claim it? Well, no worries, because we're going to show you how to get to the bag.
Look, guys, we're going to show you where this started and where you can go to claim this money. Let's listen to this first story.
If you use Cash App, you may be able to claim up to $2,500 as a part of a $15 million settlement. Now, according to a class action lawsuit, the payment service has to pay up for failing to protect users' data following 2 data breaches. Those eligible must have had an account from August 23rd, 2018 to August 20th of this year. You can submit a claim on the Cash App website from now until November 18th.
Okay, Marvin, it's evident that, there are more and more data breach happening every single day. So that's why it's really important that you protect yourself and your information and put some type of alert on your credit so that you'll know what needs to happen, when something happens.
Yeah, I want you guys to make sure you like and share this video. This is a video that everyone needs to know about. Gloria, let's go over to the website so we can show them how to claim this money.
Okay, money magnets, let's talk about how you can start to claim this money. So the first place you want to go to start your claim is cashappsecuritysettlement.com. But no worries, we're also going to leave the link below.
All right, guys, we got some important dates you got to remember first. So November 18th, 2024 is the claim deadline. November 1st, 2024 is the exclusion deadline. November 1st also is the objection deadline, and December 16th is the final approval. And we'll get into why those dates are important as we go along. All right, let's go over a summary of your legal rights and options in this settlement. So first, to submit a claim. To be eligible to receive a claimant award for settlement benefits, including a payment for out-of-pocket losses, loss of time, transaction losses for this settlement, you must submit a timely and valid claim form. The claim form must be submitted no later than November 18th of 2024. So make sure, guys, that you jump on this as soon as possible.
Just keep in mind that you can exclude yourself, and you have to do this by November the 1st. So if you decide that you want to hire your own attorney, you can exclude yourself from this class action lawsuit and sue Cash App, on your own.
Yeah, and that's in case you've lost a lot of money. Like, this is only up to $2,500. If you lost $8,000, $10,000 because of this, then you may want to seek your own legal counsel.
Most definitely, Marvin. I was reading that one young lady, she lost quite a bit of money and she wasn't able to get her money back. So if she decided to go through with this, she would have no other recourses to go back and sue Cash App for additional funds. So keep in mind that if you have lost more than the $2,500 that's allotted, you may want to seek your own counsel.
Yeah. Also, you can object to the settlement or attend a hearing. If you don't opt out of the settlement, you may object in writing to the court about why you don't like the settlement. You may also ask the court permission to speak about your objection at the final approval hearing. If you object, you may file a claim for a claimant award. Or lastly, guys, you could absolutely do nothing, disregard this information, and not be a part of it. But remember, the faster you act, the more you may get, because the more people that join this settlement, the amount may go down from $2,500. Let's go to how you actually start inputting the information to get this claim.
Okay, so Money Magnets, Cash App sent out some people a notification. If you received a personalized notification in the mail or via email with the ID code or a confirmation code, all you have to do is enter it right here in the boxes they have listed.
And look, if you did not receive a personalized notice in the mail or in your email, then all you got to do is click right here.
Okay, so they're trying to make this as easy as possible, Marvin. Okay, so here it states all you have to do, complete and sign the form and file online no later than November the 18th, 2024, or by mail, and it must be postmarked by November the 18th, 2024.
And you start off completing this form by putting in your personal information, first name, address, email address, where they can get in touch with you, phone numbers. And now this is where you have to start being specific. You need to use your unique hashtag identifier. This lets them know that this is your Cash App account. Now let's get into the documents that they want so they can really look at how much they owe you.
Okay, and Marvin, they also want to keep in mind there's no spaces in your Cash App identifier. So if it's like $ Gloria Smith, then that's what it is. Make
Right.
sure you put that in correctly.
All right, guys, before you get started, make sure you read the settlement overview to know what you're signing up for, okay? And now we're going to get into these documents.
Okay, so let's talk about how you can claim this and what information is required.
Okay.
So you need to answer these questions accordingly. The first question, they're just asking you, were you notified that there was a data breach going on by Cash App?
Right.
And you just need to answer that question, yes or no. And they give you a time frame. It's in April of 2022 through September of 2023.
All right, second question. Did you experience any unauthorized cash events where you had a fraudulent withdrawal, unauthorized withdrawal, unintended money was sent somewhere?
Yes.
Between your Cash App and your Cash App investing account between August 23rd, 2018 and July 18th of 2024, did you have any financial losses?
Okay, and then the next question is, they want to know, did you spend any time where you lost time trying to fill out paperwork, try to figure out what is going on? You can claim that as well.
Yeah.
And don't sleep on this because, Marvin, we all use Cash App on the day-to-day basis. Like, for example, I have friends that may purchase something or we may go out to dinner.
Right.
And instead of Zelling, sometimes they don't have Zelle, so we just Cash App them half of the bill.
And they give you $25 an hour. And guess what? Taking time to watch this video is something you can claim as well.
Let's talk about some of the reimbursements that you can claim. Okay. So costs associated with credit monitoring or identity theft insurance,
Right.
that you may have purchased, so this is something that you most definitely should claim.
Also, if you had professional fees with an accountant, an attorney, or credit repair services, if you had to endure any of this, you can claim this as well.
Most definitely. Also, if you had to request a credit freeze,
Right.
freezing your credit, if there was costs associated with that, you can also claim that as well.
Yeah, and if you canceled a payment card or obtaining a replacement payment card, all of this, you can claim this.
Or if you had to close a bank account.
Yeah.
Just say that you had to close a bank account, reopen a bank account. And keep in mind, Marvin, all of this takes time to do these things. So you can claim that time as well.
Also, if you had overdraft fees and overdraft protection fees, because you should have closed that bank account if it was affected.
Or even if you had late payments, just say, for example, you missed the payment because they may have taken money from your account.
Yeah. And miscellaneous expenses such as a notary, because you had to go get maybe a police report or an identity theft affidavit. You got fax, postage, copying, mileage because you had to drive somewhere, cell phone charges, and long distance fees, because all of this could have cost you money and time, and you need your money back.
Now, here's the box where you can claim your reimbursement for your time. Like even watching this video, obtaining this information, going through all of the steps to make sure that you're able to get your money back. That is your time.
Exactly. And you can claim for transaction loss payments. And guys, let's get into how you actually receive this money. So you can select how you want your payment. You could do a MasterCard prepaid card. You could do Venmo. You could do direct deposit and maybe Zelle. We got a video we get ready to do about Zelle. I don't know about that one.
Marvin, we have to keep in mind, people use these money transactions every single day from Cash App to Venmo to Zelle. And there's a lot of data breaches going on. It just really makes me nervous because, we use these not only for personal, but a lot of businesses use them as well.
Exactly. And lastly, guys, make sure you certify and put your signature on this and submit it before November 18th. Remember, we got a deadline on getting this money.
You still have time. So don't miss out on your opportunity to claim up to your $2,500. Okay, Marvin, let's do a quick recap on this data breach.
All right.
You actually have up until November the 18th to claim these funds.
Yep.
You don't want to miss this.
And make sure you get your documents together. Remember, professional fees with attorneys, accountants. Also, if you lost any time with mileage, cell phone charges, get all of this paperwork together so you can get this money, guys. And don't wait. The faster you get in, the closer you'll probably get to getting the whole $2,500 back.
And if anyone has experienced, this issue, drop a comment below.
Yeah.
Let us know what's going on. Let us know if you've had issues with Cash App. But Marvin, I have a gem.
Okay, what's that?
Let's not forget Gloria's gem. So we have a credit monitoring that can help. It gives you up to $1 million in insurance. So think about grabbing that and, making sure that you protect yourself.
And look, if you have any negative items on your credit report and you want to know how to get them off fast, check out this next video. I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.